Guys, you know it's true. Of all the things that you can have in your kitchen, nothing, absolutely nothing, really tops having incredible good sharp knives. And we tonight, and it's the only time this entire year, are offering this stunning set from Henckels. They have been around since 1731. They're one of the oldest companies in the world, and when it comes to knives, they're it. They're the one everybody strives to own. You want them, and we are so excited to team up with that incredible company. Of course, originated brand in Germany, and we've got this beautiful set. And the other cool thing about it, this is the magic block. We're gonna explain what this baby block does because it is gorgeous. What are you getting? All right, starting down here in the bottom, you start off with a 4-inch paring knife. Then you get the 5-inch serrated utility knife. You get the 6-inch utility knife. You get the 7-inch Santoku knife. You get the 8-inch chef knife. How much would you pay for just a Henckels chef knife if you went to a store right now, the fancy kitchen store? We're talking well over $100 easily. You're getting a beautiful pair of kitchen shears to go with it, and this is the magic block. The magic happens inside this block because once you buy these, listen to this, you're never gonna have a dull knife again. Hallelujah. And you don't have to do and own and try to figure out a weird sharpener. This block does it for you every time you put them in and every time you take it out. Now, of course, we're gonna put together a value, but this one is like a super value, guys. Over $200. Look at the individual cost of each knife, each piece in this collection. We're at $79.95. Now, guys, we also have 3 flex pays, and what's even better, you're getting free shipping. All right, we love John. He joins us. He's one of our kitchen masters. He's passionate about being in the kitchen and bringing us great products.
You know what? Henckels has been around since 1731.
Yeah.
We are the oldest cutlery brand in the world, and if you ask any professional chef out there, they will tell you Henckels knives are the gold standard in kitchen cutlery. And what Henckels has done with this set, it's a beautiful block set. This is all solid ash wood block. It also has a stainless steel cap. This brushed stainless steel cap has the slots that each knife fits into. They're all labeled. And what makes this more special than anything, when you use a knife, we all know after you use a knife a few times, they start to go dull. Henckels has put knife sharpeners inside of each slot, so every time you take the knife out, it sharpens itself. When you put it back to store it back in the block, it sharpens itself. So you'll never have a dull kitchen knife again. The biggest complaint I've ever heard about kitchen cutlery is my knives are dull. Right. Well, look at this. I mean, all you do is move it and it cuts it. It's like a razor blade on a handle. And you know, the best part about a sharp knife is they're safer knives. Absolutely. Because you don't have to force them through the food. Look at that. It cut right through the seeds and everything. And
it was flawless.
From tip to toe, these are all high quality stainless steel blades that are full tang, and I'm going to explain that to you here. They go from the very tip all the way through the handle. The handles are triple riveted handles. That beautiful logo right here on the blade, that Henckels logo. And I'll tell you what, you want to talk about quality. See, the problem with our kitchen knives is after you cut through your food, whether it be an avocado that you happen to, well, you cut right through the pit and everything, or maybe you know, you're just slicing bell peppers. Right. It hits a countertop, your cutting board, plates, dishes. Right. These are all the things that are going to dull knives over time. And you know, here's probably one of the biggest things: ham bones, lamb bones, chicken bones, anything with a bone in it, when you touch it with that knife here, I've got a beautiful ham here.
Hello.
You're going to love this set over the holidays. Because just for slicing that beautiful ham or a roast beef or a turkey over the holidays, you get that beautiful slice, and then all of a sudden, oh, there's that bone, right? And you hit that bone. That's what dulls your knives over time. Gotcha. So what Henckels has done has created this knife block that gives you a beautiful, sharp knife every single time you put it away. So I'm gonna wipe the knife off, I'm gonna put it back in the knife block here, and you'll hear it as it goes in, it sharpens. When you take it back out, it sharpens itself. So you never have to worry about sharpening your knives again. In fact, most people, Suzanne, and I'm gonna put this back over here, most people have knife sharpeners like this.
Oh, please.
Right?
Yeah.
You've probably seen these before. Nobody knows how to use them. You have to get the proper angle. And actually, more accidents happen in the kitchen with your kitchen knives trying to sharpen them than actually using them.
Right.
So you don't want to worry about that. Now, all you do is put the knife away and take it back out, and it's sharp again. In fact, I mean, you could, listen, this is so sharp, you don't even have to peel. It goes right through everything. And again, you're hitting that countertop, that cutting board, that plate, the dish, and whatever's underneath there, you never have to worry about it again, because when you take it back out, or put it back away, or take it back out, it sharpens itself.
Isn't that great? So imagine every time you go to cut something, maybe it's that darn tomato, right? And your old knives right now, think about the knives you have in your drawer. When you go to cut a tomato, I love the orange, because you know how hard a rind is. Did you see how it was just like butter? Is literally cutting through these like butter. So imagine every time you have a great experience with your knife. If you've got old rusted ones, you've got one knives from one set, one knives from another set. If you get frustrated in the kitchen because you do have bad knives, there's never been a better time for this entire year than to upgrade to this Henckels set, and here's why. First off, you all wonder, HSN, how are we doing on pricing? We did the research for you. I love it. You can Google, you can do all that stuff if you want. We have the lowest price anywhere that we've found. We've done the looking for you, and it has to be certified, so I can actually tell you that live on the air. So there we go. If price is an issue, you're trying to find a better deal, you're not gonna find it anywhere. On top of that, we've got 3 flex pays, and we add on free shipping. For basically less than the cost of a only decent chef's knife at a really fancy kitchen store, you are getting an incredible set, and it comes with a lifetime warranty. Can you imagine buying this set tonight, John? And it could be the last knife set you'll ever have to purchase.
Well, one thing about it, you'll never have to send your knives away to get them sharpened. You never have to worry about, oh, maybe, what kind of knife sharpener do I need to get? All my kitchen knives are dull. Now I don't have to worry about it because you're getting an entire set. Now I just pulled out the utility knife, and we've got these beautiful steaks, and I'll tell you what, as a steak knife alone, I mean, you just move it and it cuts it. I mean, look at that beautiful steak. And I know you wanted to try some of this. I'm gonna cut a little piece
And
for
by
you
the way, that is a 4 10-ounce boneless ribeye steak he is cutting right there from Kansas City Steaks. Thank you. That's one of the premier company when it comes to steak. And of course, I'm gonna try some.
Yeah, and that utility knife, you're gonna absolutely love that utility knife for doing all your prep work. Isn't that amazing steak?
Oh my God.
All you do is move it. It cuts right through the rind, and again, right through the seeds and everything. There's not a seed out of place there.
Wait,
you get perfect slices.
Funny? You cut that so fast and so smoothly. Even our cameras, when they cut back, almost missed it.
Yeah, all you do is move it.
Look at that, you guys. That's heaven in the
look at
kitchen.
those seeds. I mean, you get close as we want. Not one is out of place. It slices through everything because it takes a sharp knife. And the best part about this knife block set is that every time you put the knives away, back into the block, and look how beautiful this block looks on your countertop. It fits any kitchen decor. It's beautiful with that brushed stainless steel. And I have to mention this too, because like, for example, our Santoku knife, okay, which comes in the set. And by the way, Henckels Santoku knives are amazing, all right, for doing all of your chopping, dicing, slicing. You want to get it done quick. And the nice part about this, because of those aerations, they're built in there so nothing sticks to the blade. It makes it easier and faster for you to use it in the kitchen. But this knife is not sharpened from the factory at the same angle as our chef's knife. Our chef's knife is sharpened at a 15-degree angle. Our Santoku knife is sharpened at an 11-degree angle. The knife sharpeners in the block are set perfectly so that you will have knives that will stay up to 95% of its original factory sharpness. Now, what that means...
John, just take a moment, everybody. Breathe that one in.
95%.
95%. And you're doing nothing but
of its
putting
original factory sharpness.
But you're doing nothing but putting it back in the block.
Right.
Right now, you've got to be excited about this. I know I am, because I'm so frustrated with dull knives. It makes your entire experience in the kitchen not fun. It makes makes cooking arduous. It makes prep boring and long, and you get very frustrated and when you have really good knives.
Yep.
And remember, you're getting the premier brand in the world. This brand originated in Germany. When you talk to professional chefs, they always say Henckels, Henckels, Henckels. I mean, that is just, it's so fun to be able to play in this elevated world of kitchen accessories when normally we've got to settle from something from the big box supermarket store. No, do not spend another penny on any old knives out there. Please get this set tonight and use our FlexPay. And if you aren't impressed as all get out in the first day you use them, you've got 30 days to test them out, try them out, and watch how they work in your kitchen and how they make your life a whole lot easier. It is a perfect time to get it. And please don't miss out. This is a today's special, which means you've got a short amount of time to get it. In fact, it's only available for one single day. We don't have any pre-sale. We're not doing any post-sell on this. Literally today you get it or the price is gonna go way up. Now I do wanna show two things that you actually saw John work with already, and we'll get to the other one in just a second, but we have a beautiful set of 4 paring knives. Again, all custom made. Again, these are Henckels. This is very limited, so if you want the paring knives, you're gonna add that to your collection tonight. Great, they're $22.95, and that's a great offer. We also have this, which is beautiful, and you saw John working with this with the ham just a moment ago. We have a stunning carving set. It's 2 pieces, $49.95. Both of these, the pairing and the carving set, I have a lot less than I do, obviously, the main feature. And John, you know, I love some midnight launches because guess what? I got your set available.
Right, and you know, here's the thing. You just saw me use our Santoku knife to, I split up those chicken wings. Perfect for on the barbecue grill.
Amazing.
I think with Father's Day coming up, and with this set being at the price that it is, for what you're getting, it's the perfect set for out by the grill. And whether you're cutting through, like here, I'm hitting bone, okay? Splitting these ribs, I don't have to worry about my knife getting sharp or getting dull, because after I cut through the rib bones, or cut through it, and I can go right through the bones with this knife, but you don't have to worry about it. Okay, if you hit a bone, if you happen to hit that chicken bone, that ham bone, that lamb bone, it's not gonna hurt the knife because they're quality stainless steel, okay? And when you put it back into the knife block, it sharpens itself back to 95% of its original factory sharpness. So you never have to worry about a dull knife again. I can take those ribs, put them up here with my chicken, and then I can take this same knife, and look at this, go right through a tomato like a hot knife through butter. In fact, take a look at this. I mean, razor sharp, because every time you put it away, it resharpens itself. So you never have a dull knife in the kitchen again.
Okay, I got another question, because you guys, we're all in the same boat. Think about your kitchen drawer right now. And if you opened it up and you looked at all your knives, what would that experience be like? Is it like trying to cut with a chef's knife, but it feels like you're using a butter knife? It just thuds on everything, right? That tomato, whatever it is you're cutting. I don't care if it's a ham and cheese grilled sandwich. You want beautiful knives. And I'm telling you what's amazing is when you get this kind of quality, remember, we're moving up to rarefied air here. When you get this kind of quality, you're moving up to a new level. Most likely, most of us has never owned a set at this quality at all. Like we can't afford it. That's the problem. I mean, we're talking hundreds of dollars potentially per piece. You just normally say, well, I'll just go for the old dum-dum knives at the supermarket. Now you can. It's like, instead of having to buy the junker car, you get to buy that really, really awesome luxe car that you've been dreaming of. Now it's in our price point. Now we can do it. And think about this. Constantly sharpens themselves, these 4 knives, right? On top of that, you have a lifetime manufacturer's warranty. If that doesn't give you peace of mind, I don't know what would. I don't know why tomorrow you'd open up that drawer with that silly dull knife and then think about this and go, darn, I probably should have gotten that Henckels set. Yeah, now's the time to get it with the Henckels. It's a great line. What are you getting? You're getting the 4-inch pairing, you're getting the 5-inch serrated, the 6-inch utility, you're getting the Santoku that you saw him work with, the 7-inch, that gorgeous 8-inch chef knife. You're even getting the beautiful kitchen shear. And remember, never a dull knife. The block is going to sharpen them for you every time you put them away.
Right.
I gotta say, to me, that's where I'm at. I'm like sold.
Well,
the fact that I don't have to figure out how to sharpen
We've
knives.
all got a kitchen full of dull knives.
Yep.
I mean, you probably have a drawer full right now that if you slide the drawer out, you've got all kinds of knives that are so dull you couldn't, you couldn't cut a piece of fish. But look at this. I mean, these are razor sharp sharp from tip to toe. All you do is move it, it cuts it every single time. In fact, I love this utility knife. This is the smaller, the 6-inch utility knife. Take a look at this. For filleting, I mean, all you do is lay it between the skin and meat on a fish.
Dang.
You can fillet that salmon, and then it's so sharp that all you do is move it, and you can come up with some very, super thin slices, smoked salmon for lox, or maybe it's a, you know, you want some for on a bagel. All you do is move it, it cuts it, you get perfect slices each and every time. Awesome. And again, you never have to worry about that knife getting dull, because no matter what you're cutting through, whether you're slicing bell pepper, oranges, apples, cucumbers, zucchini, every time you use it, obviously, any knife is going to get dull when you use it.
Right, sure.
But what's great about this set and what Henckels has come up with is absolutely amazing. All you do is put it back in the knife block and then take it back out, and that knife is as sharp as the day you bought it,
You're
up to
like,
95%
yay!
of its original factory sharpness.
And I think, now, I'm gonna jump in here just really, really quick, because, you know, John's the pro, we know that. You can see he's worked with knives for years. Let's do Suzanne Runyon, who, you know, loves a good tomato, right? So this same experience, it was very funny, happened to me earlier today, and I was at home, and I had these knives, and I was like, okay. And again, I went to cut this tomato, and my knife is so dull at home. And I had sent them away to get them sharpened up, and it took weeks to get them back, and the price and the hassle of doing all that. I will never send them away again, and I really do want to get rid of them.
Right.
I was trying to help a college kid, you know,
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
college,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
We all have good intentions, but the knives just don't stay sharp at all.
Right.
So I want you to see this. Now, this is what I was doing today. I was just trying to cut a tomato. I would have to start it, then keep hacking away.
Stab and jab to get it started.
Stab and jab and go. Now watch this. I mean, look at this. This is like from day to night. Look,
Yeah.
it's just effortless. Look how
It's like the weight of the knife does the slicing for you.
It does all the work for
Yeah.
you. I'm not stabbing, I'm not jabbing, I'm not sawing.
Right.
And notice too, if you're sawing and you're smushing down, like using the
get
back of this.
tomato juice.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Notice there's just a little bit of juice, but nothing like the hot mess I had earlier today. So
You know,
time to
while you
choose
have that
some new
knife
knives.
out, take
Sure.
a look. Here, I'm going to throw one of these beautiful steaks out here, one of these ribeyes.
Okay.
Here.
Thank you.
Try and cut that.
Okay,
I
here
mean,
we
you
go.
want to talk about a beautiful steak, but when you're cutting good steak,
Oh
it's
my, and
even
I'm
better.
going through the fatty part
Oh,
right
yeah.
there, which usually
I mean,
you gotta just
yeah.
hack away at the fatty part.
All you do is move it.
Oh my
and it cuts
gosh,
it. It's
look
just,
at that.
I mean, unbelievable. And those are those steaks.
Yeah, guys, okay, here they are, Kansas City. It's a set of 4. I have less than 400 available. They are absolutely delicious, and Kansas City steaks are some of the very, very best. It's fun, we teamed up
Yeah.
Henckels with Kansas City
Right,
steaks.
right.
We've got it available. You just go to hsn.com. I just have a teeny little bit of those, and of course I'm gonna have another bite.
And again, if you're not familiar, I don't know what, you know, if you're not familiar with Henckels,
Sorry, that was
we've
good.
been around since 1731. We are the oldest cutlery brand in the world. We've been making knives. In fact, we opened our first factory in 1731 in Germany. Okay, so nearly 300 years ago. We still have the original factory and operating out of that still today.
Wow,
okay,
that's
I mean,
cool.
that's an iconic brand. But watch this, because I've got here, I'm going to put this back in the knife block.
'Cause we're
Because we're
sharpening
sharpening it. We're putting it away. And I happen to have this beautiful brisket that just came off the grill.
Hello.
And I'll tell you what, you guys, with a grill at home, we've got grilling season right now. Now, I'm using the carving set for this. I love this set. It's got the fork and the knife. This is an extra long knife, and it's got that carving blade to it. So all you do is move it. I mean, look at this beautiful, beautiful brisket. And then I can cut this into pieces and make our brisket sandwich. I
Hello.
mean, look at this. I mean, absolutely perfect. Listen, for dads out by the grill, this is a great set. And at the price, I mean, the price today,
It's incredible.
for a set of knives out by the grill, it would be unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And did you guys see that too? We can put up the value again. And I think this is so important. It's the crucial element you have to have in your kitchen.
Yeah.
Whether you're an inexperienced cook or you're like a foodie master chef.
I always say,
check this out.
There are 2 things that you want to invest in your kitchen. That's cookware and cutlery.
Yeah, you're right.
Because
you're right.
the cutlery makes cooking so much easier.
Right.
And this set too, I gotta show you this, because if you don't have a good pair of kitchen shears, this block comes with the shears inside the knife block, okay? These are the same high quality stainless steel blades, and they are tough. Again, lifetime warranty. I'm cutting right through the breastbone of this chicken to cut this chicken in half. This is a rotisserie chicken. Look at this, right through the backbone, and I don't have to worry about it. I love this for crafts. You can cut an entire chicken in half, or I could quarter it down, makes a beautiful display on your tabletop. How about for trimming roses? Maybe you get some flowers from somebody that loves you. Right here, you'll see this little divot in the handle or in the blade. That's for your rose stem. It clips it off. You can use them for trimming your flowers around the house if you want to. They're so versatile, and you'll use these all the time.
John, how much would you pay if you were just getting a really good pair of kitchen shears?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
just
yeah.
stop there, you guys. A kitchen shear, and let's do the paring knife, just those two. You're well over $79.95. And here you're getting a block with a lifetime manufacturer's warranty. I can't emphasize that enough. In fact, it was very funny. I was tickled to see it. But Henckels can do that. Why? Because they are the premier knife manufacturers in the world. I mean, they are truly the creme de la creme. And if you've got really bad, and I know you probably do, or you know someone has really bad knives. Maybe it's a relative, it's my son and his girlfriend Macy,
it's got that
kind
wooden
of thing.
handle that's loose.
It's rusted and it's all wobbly.
The tip is snapped off.
Yeah, exactly, I just think this is such a unique treat for yourself, or certainly a great gift idea. John, you mentioned Father's Day. Oh my gosh, give dad some new knives for gosh sakes. Or maybe you've got one really good knife in your house, but all the rest are terrible.
Right.
You do need different knives for different jobs, and you're proving that right now.
And here's the thing. I'm using our chef's knife for slicing bread. Most people have to buy a separate bread knife. Now, look at this. It stays sharp enough. This soft loaf of brioche, and when I say soft, look at that. I mean, it is soft, okay? Look at this. All you do is move it. It cuts it. And it's like the weight of the knife does the slicing for you. If you're at home smushing your bread down, and I'm gonna flip this knife over, but I'm gonna use it on the backside. Maybe this is what your knives do right now when you're trying to slice angel food cake, or maybe it's that loaf of bread that, look, all you do is move it and it cuts it. And you'll notice too, I don't have crumbs everywhere because you're getting a perfect slice.
Because you're not hacking it.
Yes, exactly.
Stop hacking your steak. Stop hacking your food.
I will mention too, listen, to give you an idea of the quality of our cutlery and how long we've been around, if you Google Henckels, or Google the origins of the chef's knife, okay? Take a look. It'll say the J.A. Henckels Knife Company made them back in 1731. We originated the chef's knife. That's how old our brand is.
That's amazing.
That's how iconic we are. But that's also the quality, the craftsmanship, everything that goes into our cutlery is second to none. That little symbol, that Henckels symbol, the guy you see on the blade there, that means quality.
Right.
That means it's a lifetime knife.
You know what's really funny too is you can tell when you actually just even hold it in your hand, you feel the difference. There's a lot of flimsy, bad knives out there. This one is just, it's perfection. It actually is a really ergonomic handle. Also, knives have to be really well balanced. So again, they're less dangerous, they're higher quality.
Right.
This is beautifully balanced. And just again, to give you a reference of how we're doing tonight, two of these knives, my one that I just showed you right there, which is gonna be the big old chef's knife, and then also this one is our utility knife, the 6-inch. Those two are over $79 by themselves. I'm not talking at a fancy kitchen store, which you can get Henckels all day long and spend a fortune. I'm just talking for our value, which I think is rather conservative. Those are over $79. We add 1, 2, 3, 4 more to that, plus you're getting the self-sharpening cutting block. This is amazing that you'll never have dull knives. And once you spend, let's do FlexPay, John, if we will, $26 and some change on a major credit card. You pay it off in 3 months, you get it right away. Once you get it at home, this has a manufacturer's lifetime warranty, and you're getting a 1-day price with the Flex, 30 days to return it if you don't love it, but here's your only chance for the entire year to get this offer. So Everybody needs great knives, and I think it makes an amazing gift. You know, a couple getting married, maybe somebody moving into their first place or moving into a new place. Everybody will love this and be like, really, you gave me a knife set? This is amazing. And then when they see the Henckels name, now they go, oh, wow, you must have spent a fortune on that.
It's so funny you said that. I was telling a friend of mine that we had the Today Special today with the Henckels knife set. He was from Germany. He says, oh, Henckels, they're the best. He said, they're the best. I said, yeah, I know. He said, how much? I might buy. And I said, I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's going to be a lot less than retail, because this is a couple of days ago. I didn't know what the actual price was going to be on air.
Right.
And when he sees it, I guarantee he's going to go crazy right now.
I'm sure, because he knows.
I mean, he knows the brand. Yeah,
absolutely.
All
right, what are you going to show us next?
Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't done anything with a paring knife yet. So I'm going to show you, because paring knives are essential. And to have a sharp paring knife is even more essential. I've got a grape, just to give you an idea of how sharp our knives are and how sharp they're going to stay. I'm slicing this grape so paper thin. Here, I can take one of these slices, and I'm going to place this right here on the knife blade. And I guarantee, look, you can read the Henckels name right through. It's like a contact lens. That's how thin that is.
That's awesome.
So whether you're paring, peeling, slicing, dicing, maybe that's for that beautiful steak dinner with those steaks that we were showing you earlier. You want to add a little mushroom to that, or I'll tell you, this is so quick and easy. It's safe and fast. But remember, when you're using a knife, it's not the food that dulls the knife. It's what you hit after you cut the food. It's the cutting board. It's the countertops. It's plates. It's dishes. You know, I remember when glass cutting boards were a big thing. Remember those? Glass cutting boards dulled knives so fast. But what's so great about this set is the knife block with those built-in sharpeners. So all I have to do is slide that knife back into the block. It sharpens itself to 95% of its original factory sharpness.
Well, and guys, that's over and over and over again for the lifetime of the knife.
A normal
I mean, this
household,
would be the last set you ever need.
A professional knife sharpener, if you send your knives away to get them sharpened, they can only get it back to maybe about 75 or 80% of its original factory sharpness, A normal homeowner with one of those sticks or even a stone or a knife sharpener at home might be able to only get it by like 70, 75%. But this knife block keeps them at 95% of its original factory sharpness. And with all the knives in this set, with your Santoku knife, you get your chef's knife, you're getting your utility knife, that one that I butterflied the pork chops. You can butterfly chicken breasts with that. Cut bread. It comes with the serrated utility knife, which you just saw there slicing bread. You're gonna absolutely love it for the paring knife. And you're getting those shears in the block set. Kitchen shears are indispensable once you use them for the first time, because you'll start using them for everything. Oh,
you do. I open HSN packages with them. Talk about dulling them quick. That'll do it. All right, so again, let's just get back to what is the value. It's absolutely a one-day unprecedented value. Now, I know we're really busy at this point. It's a really fun today's special, because it's truly something everyone needs. There's, if you've got a kitchen, even if you don't have a kitchen, you're eating food, right? If you're eating food at home, you need a great knife set. And for the price of less than just a chef's knife, a halfway decent chef knife, you're getting Henckels. That is the premier name. Guys, isn't it fun to be able to buy something that's the best of the best as opposed to having to settle for something less? And I love we have this offer. Lowest price you're gonna find anywhere. We've got 3 flex pays. By the way, we have free shipping. Hey, we're gonna ship it to you for free, so you're even saving more money after that. And you've got to remember, it's literally a one-day deal. Now, this show tonight with John and myself will repeat itself multiple times all night long. By the time we go live in the morning once again, you've got to understand there'll be hundreds, if not thousands, of sets of these sold before we go back live at around 8, 9 a.m. So I always love at midnight or the middle of the night if you're watching. It's the perfect time, and you deserve it. I think, John, there's a few things that we absolutely, as you said earlier, must have, and you want to buy the very best quality you can afford in your kitchen, and knives are one of those things.
Absolutely. And again, like I said, cookware and cutlery are the 2 things that you really don't want to skimp on. And instead, I'll tell you what, like you said earlier, go to one of those fancy stores. Check out the prices on Henckels knives, just a chef's knife. Just one chef's knife. And then take a look at the value that you're getting in this whole set.
Yeah.
It's just
You'll
like-
be shocked. You'll be like, oh my goodness.
And the fact you never have to sharpen them again. You
know
never
what? That
have
is
to worry about.
Can you imagine 10 years from now?
Yep.
And the block, by the way, is gorgeous. It's gonna look beautiful on your countertop. Any decor whatsoever, the block is perfect. I think it's so pretty. But imagine 10 years from now, you're still going, this knife is still sharp. 20 years from now, this knife is still sharp. And remember, the manufacturer is including a lifetime warranty. On this set you're buying tonight, one knife most of the time costs more than this entire set's gonna be if you buy it at a regular fancy schmancy kitchen store. We've got it from Henckels. You're getting the very best of the best, and you've got one day to take advantage of it. For the rest of the year, by the way, this is it. All right, John, I know you're not gonna go too far. I'm gonna see you next hour.
Yes.
We got a couple little things we're gonna mention first before I let you go, and then he's gonna join me for this again and another item coming up.
That's right.
But don't forget about the steaks. Oh my gosh, those are delicious. Kansas City steaks, they are truly one of the best. It's so fun to have both these brands in the same show. You can just search online for it. Just check it out. I have less than 400 left, 400 sets left of the steaks, and it's 4 10-ounce beautiful boneless ribeye. And I'll tell you what, that is some of the best steak you will ever eat in your life.